everyone, welcome to day 2 of my Love and Courage stamp set class to go. This is a product that I am featuring in the class to go for the second half of September. You can receive this class to go for free with an order of at least $50 in my online store. That's before tax and shipping and after any rewards. There are extra bonuses at $100 and $150. And if you want more details on how to get the class to go for free, make sure to check the video description or head back to my blog, which is also linked in the video description. That will give you all the details and all the little fine print of getting my class to go for free. Or you can check out video number 1 where I talk a little bit more detail about it. So we are featuring the Love and Courage stamp set. This is a gorgeous stamp set which promotes support of cancer, specifically breast cancer, but you can definitely use any of these greetings for any kind of cancer. We are using the stamp set. For every stamp set that is sold, $3 will go to breast cancer research donated from Stampin' Up. So you're going to do a lot of good by purchasing this stamp set, and we're going to make some beautiful cards this week. Okay, yesterday we made this card. So if you missed this slider card, now we started out with like the hardest card of the week, guys. So the other cards this week are gorgeous, but they're not going to be as hard as yesterday was. And I wouldn't say it was hard. It was just a little bit, there's lots of steps in yesterday's card. So just make sure to check out the video if you want to learn how to make this fun slider card. Today we're making a fun fold card. So there's steps involved in this one, but not as many. So this is the card we are making today. I love the purples on here, and it opens like this. So it's just a little bit of a take on a Z fold card. So super easy fun fold, but really, really cute. Let's actually start with the stamping today. Now I have actually already stamped the background here. This is the beautiful bokeh paper. And yours will actually cut, your paper when you get your kit will actually come die cut with the card front and the DSP already die cut in your kit. So you'll get that all ready to go along with this white circle in your kit. You'll get that. So let's go ahead and start with the stamping. So I'm going to pull out my my circle that is stamped, and we're going to stamp with fresh Freesia. Now we only want the flower stamped on this big stamp right here. We only want the flower. So I'm going to grab some Post-it notes. We're going to do some masking on here. Since I only want this flower, I'm going to lay a Post-it note over the greeting. We're going to cover up the part that we don't want. That's going to stick right to our stamp. We're going to go ahead and ink this up in fresh Freesia. Now, the most important part to remember, after you ink it up, take the Post-it note off. And then we're going to stamp it. If you leave that Post-it note on and stamp it, you will have a fresh Freesia line, block stamped under your flower, and you definitely don't want that. Okay, so make sure to remove that Post-it note. All right, that is it with our fresh Freesia. So we're going to pull out Gorgeous Grape, and we're going to stamp our greeting right under it. Let me move this stamp out of the way. We'll pull out this greeting. Now this greeting I think is mounted a little crooked on the rubber, so I'm going to try not to stamp this one crooked. This one's stamped a little crooked, but we're gonna try to fix that. If you haven't heard, Stampin' Up is phasing out our clean stamps, our red rubber stamps. So this is a good time to get this stamp set. Oh man, I did that one crooked too, but I don't know. Well, no, we're not gonna try again because I would have to cut a whole new circle. So we're going to go with it, guys. It's going to be a little crooked, but that's okay. Our friends will forgive us, right? It's okay. This one was better. It's all right. It's okay. I'm not going to obsess about it. We're just going to move on. All right, let's start putting our card together. But if you haven't heard, Stampin' Up is phasing out our red rubber stamps. So make sure to grab this stamp set while it's still available. Red rubber, they're transitioning only to photopolymer, which if this was a clear stamp, I would have gotten that nice and straight. So benefits of photopolymer for sure. All right, we're gonna stick this piece on our DSP piece that we stamped, that I pre-stamped before the video. I'm just gonna line up that circle, make sure everything is on there nice and securely. I'm gonna grab my bone folder and give the score line a nice burnish. Now, if you want measurements of anything, make sure to check the video description. All the measurements are typed out in the video description. They're also on my blog. You can check back there. I have all the measurements listed on my blog, as well as photographs, so you can always refer back to those as well. All right, so this is just your standard Z-fold card. This one, I forgot to take my notes off of this. So, but this is 8 by 5 1/4, and then it's scored at 2 and 4. And so typically we would open the card this way. We're gonna open it this way though. So we're gonna do it upside down again. All right, we're gonna adhere this piece into inside our card. So lots of adhesive on the back. You want the little panels on the front. So let's open the card. This is going to be 5 1/4 by 4 when it's all folded. So you're going to get a nice little border on the inside. So don't line anything up with the edges. You want that little border. Okay. This is going to fold over just like that. You know what? I need some more dimensionals. I used up all my dimensionals. So let me grab a brand new package of dimensionals. All right. And we'll grab a sheet out. So we are ready to start adhering. Oh my gosh, this is the first time I've ever had trouble taking dimensionals out of a package. Oh my gosh. All right, we have dimensionals. All right, we are going to put that stamped piece onto our card. I want this nice and closed, and I am only going to place the dimensionals where that circle, where this little panel is exposed here. So we're only putting dimensionals just on this little 2-inch panel here, and only where it is showing in that circle. Okay, so open these up. If you put dimensionals on this side, on the left side, you're going to glue your whole card shut, and you definitely don't want to do that. All right, once we have the dimensionals on, we're just going to line this up. The circle is the same exact size as the circle in the card front, so everything should line up perfectly. Okay, we're just going to lay that right into that die cut circle, and it'll come out. Oh my gosh, you guys, look what I forgot to do. We forgot to add the DSP. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see if we can peel these off. Let's see if we can be careful. Oh, good. Pretty good. We did pretty good. Okay, we'll just get rid of that one. Okay. There is a piece of DSP, another piece of DSP that's going to go here. Oh my gosh, what would a video be without a couple mistakes, right? Every time I think I have it completely together, this video is going to go so smoothly. I'm prepped, I'm ready, I know what I'm doing. Nope, it never happens. All right, now we can stick this on again. Just make sure you line it up just inside that circle, only adhere to this half right here. Okay. Whew, I think we're getting there, guys. Okay, let's grab some ribbon. We're gonna tie some ribbon just around this edge here. That will just add a little bit of sparkle. This is the Petunia Pop iridescent ribbon. It is, it came out with our Halloween suite of products. It is so pretty. I love this ribbon. I've used it a ton. But it is so pretty. It's so soft. It ties so nicely. Sometimes when the ribbon has like metallic in it, sometimes it gets kind of stiff. But this ribbon is not like that at all. It is so pretty. Okay, just a simple little knot. If you tie, well, this card might need extra postage anyway. But if you tie a bow, you'll for sure need extra postage. Okay, so we have our little bow. Now let's start adhering down all the little putsy stuff. So I have these little tiny hearts. These are die cut from the Sunshine Vibes dies. And then we have our embellishment that we're using this week. These are the gold sequins. I'm just going to take a little pinch of them and drop them in the lid. All right. Now you can use glue dots, which actually I think I'm going to use glue dots for the hearts. You can use glue dots for the sequins as well, and maybe we'll do that too. I'm just going to stick my glue dot or stick my hearts down onto my glue dots. And you can do as many or as few hearts as you want. I'm going to do 5 hearts because I like things in odd numbers. So I'm going to glue these down. We'll do one more in Petunia Pop. So they're die cut from Petunia Pop and Gorgeous Grape, and you will receive these hearts already die cut in your kit. Okay, so we're going to, oh my gosh, where did that heart go? It just flew off complete. Oh my gosh, you guys, the wheels are falling off. Okay, we're gonna put one there. I don't know where that heart went. It'll be found later on my desk somewhere. We'll find it. All right, I'm gonna pull this one off first. I'm gonna put this one down here, this bigger one. We'll stick that one down just like that. And stick this one up here. And I need one more. Thankfully, I have another tiny little gorgeous grape heart, which works perfectly. I'm just gonna tuck the little glue dot sides in. Stick that one right there. All right, now let's stick on some sequins. I'm gonna use my liquid glue for this. I don't wanna shoot sequins across the room. All right, we're just gonna put some dots of liquid glue wherever we want those little sequins to go. I'll start with just a few. I like to just pick them up with my Take Your Pick tool. If you don't yet have a Take Your Pick tool, do me a favor and add it to your next order because it will change your life. It is great for embellishments. It's great for little stamp surgery like this. It will absolutely change your life there. And then we have new crafter tips that you can put on it. It has like an X-Acto side. There's a little like a little fishhook side, which is great if you have like a Cricut or something and you need to, you know, weed all those little pieces out. You can absolutely use your Take Your Pick tool for that. It works great. Just a few more little ones up here. But if you don't yet have a Take Your Pick tool, this little putty end is life-changing. Make sure you get one. They are not too expensive. And it's definitely a tool that I could not craft without. So if you don't have one, add it to your next order. Okay, perfect. I think we're good. I love all those sequins on there, and I'm going to let these dry. We'll relook at this card. This is a really fun Z-fold take on a Z-fold card. So I hope you love this card. I will be back tomorrow with day 3. We'll try to make day 3, you know, incident free. We'll see though, no promises. But I hope you guys like this card. I'll be back tomorrow with day 3. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It's free for you and you never miss a video. If you want this class to go, all you need to do is place an order of at least $50 in my online store by September 30th, before tax and after any rewards that you might use. And you will get the class to go completely free. I'll be back tomorrow with day 3 and I will see you guys then. Bye.